Hello there everybody, this is Cholera and welcome to another viewer requested video from the MSL Survivor Tournament. This is Horang2 versus Light, played on April 30th, 2009. Horang2 here, otherwise known as Horang2. For some reason he decided writing two E's at the end of his name, which would be pronounced the same way according to some Korean viewers of mine, wasn't good enough. He had to be Horang number 2. And I have asked in the past where Horang number 1 is. I think Yellow Arnak, who's on his team, probably chased him away with his bad smells. But anyway, we are going to be watching him face off against Light, who is one of the few players that I know on NBC Hero that anybody knows, the other one being C. And Light Alive also has been hanging around the edges for a very, very long time, kind of like C. Has played a ton of games. I just looked it up. He's played like 200 games already, lifetime record, and how come he's so boring is the question. Never mind, I'm sorry, but that's just horrible to say. He is just not a very inspiring player. I mean, when the most famous thing that I remember you for is losing the Tempest after you bunker rushed, or marine rushed him, and he had one Dragoon kill 35 or something, 33 of your units. When that's the most famous thing you've done after 200 games, you might want to start thinking about something else, like World of Warcraft. Oh, dis! World of Warcraft. Yeah, ha! Dissed you, all of you World of Warcraft people. Oh, looks like we've gotten ourselves a proxy coming up, and watch my subscribers go down by like 3,000 after this video. Like, half of you guys just leave. Yes, I revealed it. You guys are shameful. World of Warcraft people. Not all of you. I mean, people who play it once in a while. Never mind. You know what? I'm not even talking about it. Oh! Ursadon! Ursadon! Playing for Light Alive. Oh, man. Panda Bear guy, whatever you want to call him, is certainly on Light's side here. But let's see what Horang2 can do. Is he going to be going inside the base? Oh, my goodness. He's going to be going for an in-base proxy. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. So, of course, you guys request. Generally, I don't get requests for games unless they're pretty good. And when several people request one game, that means the game is very good. And you guys have requested this. So, he has managed to get himself inside, behind Light's mineral lines. And this is going to be very interesting. Oh, that's actually very interesting, too. He's actually just snuck the probe there, and he hasn't decided to build gateways there, probably because you can't fit gateways. Well, I think you can't fit gateways without the Terran noticing them being built, but I'm not sure. It's very interesting. Actually, he's just going to build a gateway inside of space. So, basically, he's just going to hide a probe there at the cost, a significant cost to his early economy. Let's remind everybody. He's going to hide a probe there, and maybe he's going to go for some proxy gateways. It's the only thing that makes any sense. He's got to be going for some proxy gateways, but he's going to lull Light Alive into a sense of security, and it's going to prove to be very false. So this is going to be very interesting. Destination looks like it's basically the map where interesting things happen, at least in terms of recently. Just a lot of great games have been played on Destination. I really like this map. It leads to a lot of creativity in pretty much every matchup, I would say. And certainly, of course, Lomo versus Quanro is very exciting. And we're going to see what this does, what's going to happen in this game. And another thing is, can Light, with so much experience under his belt, obviously Light is not a bad player. He actually has a above 50% record. When he scouts this base, will he be able to tell something is wrong, is the question. Is he going to be able to tell that something is amiss? Or is this just going to look so standard that he can't possibly think something is amiss? And I don't think he will actually see anything being that strange. I mean, at most, he's going to think there's a missing pylon. In fact, he might go pylon hunting. But he's not going to be able to find the pylon anywhere on the map. And he's almost certainly not going to go search the back of his base behind his mineral lines. So, I mean, that is certainly not going to be the case, I gotta feel. And the question is, okay, so there is a hidden pylon, actually. The pylon's just hidden in the natural. It's not going to do anything here. So this is just so that even if, oh, but look at this. Oh, a Marine being sent, and it misses it entirely. So is Light going to be the butt of another Pimpus play from a Protoss player? That's the question. And a Citadel actually being placed next to the hidden pylon, which isn't so hidden anymore because, yeah, not hidden anymore. That was a relatively obvious place to put it, but this is the question. So, This could absolutely be brilliant or retarded. It's one of those cases. Will the gateway be seen before it goes up? I mean, basically, is the gateway within sight range? I don't know, but hopefully Horang2 knows about whether it's in sight range of SCVs or not. Because if it's within sight range, I mean, it's just going to go down before anything happens, before he gets any of those proxy DTs inside of his base. But if not, then, you know, Light is probably going to get mines and plant them, you know, around the front of his base. He's not going to have much protection in the back, and that could lead to his downfall. And the thing is, though, I mean, I'm sure that, look, I'm sure that that Horang2 wishes that this Citadel of Adun wasn't spotted. But if, you know, if it's spotted, you know, I mean, I don't know if this is going to work or not. It looks like the gateway actually is not going to be detected. Of course, if the gateway is seen, then Horang2 is just a moron, and he should just, like, go back to, you know, washing yellow Arnak's underwear on the B team. But, you know, obviously, but, you know, the thing is, should he have hit into the Citadel better? Should he have not gone for it after the Citadel was spotted? I don't know, because right now we've gotten ourselves a little bit of a Marine tank push here. He's not going to have that many forces, in fact, and he basically needs to get the damage done, or else mines and vultures are going to own him. Looks like right now the Marines can't get up the ramp. And meanwhile, there's only one Dragoon, though. So until this guy, Horang2, manages to get himself a couple of DTs inside of his main base, he's going to have almost nothing to defend. But now, just check this out. The timing is so fast for these DTs. There is absolutely nothing inside the base to detect here for Light alive. He's absolutely confused. He's like, what kind of hack did you use to get this freaking DT into my base? Look, he has a mine there, I think, underneath the ramp. And now, oh my god, there's cannons going up inside. Oh, absolutely incredible. So Horang2 definitely has a plan here. He definitely has an entrance strategy. Let's see if he can make this succeed, though. He certainly managed to get into the base, but let's see if he's got an exit strategy, quote unquote. You know, he's managed to, you know, break the front, kind of, gotten inside, but he hasn't managed to do that much damage so far. What he's gotten Light to do is you know, dances his SCVs away, and now actually there's cannons behind the mineral line. So Light Alive's looks like he is in a little bit of trouble here. I would say a considerable amount of trouble, actually. He does have a natural expansion, so that's one thing going for him. And the fact that he was going for a fast expand build originally, and he still might be able to put some pressure up against his opponent Horang2, but Horang2 has completely taken out the main base now. So this means, what does this mean? That means he's going to be on one base. He's going to have lost a lot of supply depots. And, well, he might continue to lose a couple more things. Of course, I'm referring to the Tyrant player Light. Light, wow, nice mine there. Managing to finally take out all but one of these DTs. These DTs have managed to basically kill a lot of buildings. I don't think they killed a lot of SCVs per se, though. So certainly the economy is not even necessarily that weak yet for Light.